Recording in progress.
Okay. Well, Satnam everyone. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. What a pleasure to be with you. Monday morning, fresh start to the week. I have a really nice Kriya for you today. Well, actually I have two Kriyas. We're combining them. And I had an interesting quote that came up that said, the longest journey you will ever make is the 18 inches from your head to your heart. And I thought, well, is that not, that pretty much sums it up, right? How do we get out of our heads, drop into our hearts, and start living from this space and not this one, and realizing that the heart is really the master, right? The heart is the master, and that our brains and our minds are really just wonderful tools that we get to guide. Also, yesterday in our retreat, Charlotte was talking about how the energy that is projected from the heart is 5,000 times greater than the energy that is protected from the brain. And I remember when I first took my teacher training, I was still very much in my, very corporate mind. And they asked that same question, like, what do you think has more energy? And I was like, of course, my mind is so much. And they were like, no, it's all emanating from here. They said they can measure that energy 10 feet out from your body. And I think, well, that's such a beautiful thing. So we're doing this bridge series from the head to the heart. And then the second we're doing is balancing the head and the heart. So how do we honor all of this wisdom, but really let it be settled in our heart space? So let's go ahead and just get settled for a moment, hands down on the knees. This is our easy pose. And just kind of hold on to your knees, like really feel into the bones, get your hands on there, and then close the eyes. Allow yourself to push down through those sitting bones, maybe a little rock as well. Get those bones down onto the earth and allow yourself to really sit all the way down. I like that, Lee Harris. Feather your nest a little bit, shall we say, and visualize the opening from the root chakra down to the center of Mother Earth, and allow yourself that visual of grounding into your space, right onto your mat. You've got this beautiful mat, that is your space. It's all we need right here, right now for the next 90 minutes. And as we close the eyes and we roll our gaze just gently to the third eye, the point between the brow, we start to bring our attention to the structure of the body. Allow yourself to maybe push through the hips a little bit, push out through the breastbone, and let those shoulders drop back as we reach up through the crown, gently tilting the neck. That's engagement of the Jalandhara Bandha. And begin to just feel into separating through the vertebra. Allow yourself to just kind of extend and expand. Like I want to grow a couple of millimeters here. I want to reach up through the crown, and that crown point just a little bit back where my Rishi knot is, just directing the energy up. And we're creating that beautiful channel so the flow of energy can be there. Now, one thing we're going to be doing a little bit differently in classes going forward is I have always had you pull Mula Bandha in every posture. And there's been a huge debate on the Kundalini websites. Is it necessary to always pull Mula Bandha? And so I'm going to be feeling into when we should pull Mula Bandha, and I want you to feel into when you should pull Mula Bandha. The thought process was that we need to get energy moving, and sometimes we're activating and detoxing, so we don't want to hold everything up and in. We're actually still working on releasing, and then say mid or halfway through is when we really want to start bringing up the energy. Now, each class is going to be very different, but just wanted to highlight, you may notice we may have a few more postures where I will not call pulling Mula Bandha at the end, but I want you to trust your intuition as well. And if you're like, no, I need to pull Mula Bandha right now, you do that, okay? But just I wanted to make you aware, and we can talk a little bit more about that after class if you have questions. But there's going to be, I've really been following a lot of interesting evolving Kundalini. So we're just going to we're going to continue to grow and shift. So, all right, eyes are closed. Bring your attention to your breath. You've got this amazing posture. And we start to feel the undulation of the body through the pressure of the breath. Expanding, getting a flow of fresh air into the being. On the exhale, we're releasing stale energy. We're starting to really be conscious of filling up with something new, with something fresh, something clear and something clean. We're intentionally pulling fresh energy into our being and letting go the prana and the apana. And then we bring our hands out in front of us and we rub the palms together and we feel into our own physicality right here, right now, this vehicle for the soul, and we heat up the energy in our palms and we create warmth and we create heat. And then we bring that heat into a prayer pose, and we do a really strong pull. Thumbs connected at the sternum, forearms are parallel to the earth, the fingers are pointed up and out, and this is how we tune in. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, bowing to the infinite wisdom in the Mangala Charn, creating a beautiful, protective light around our being. Let's be intentional every time we tune in, opening the flow of energy from the heart to the heavens. Take a cleansing breath in through the nose. Great big sigh out. Let's inhale to tune in. Om Namo Inhale, hold the breath. Feeling into that vibration. Allow yourself to release the breath. Drop the elbows down towards the ribs. Open the prayer into a lotus. And allow yourself to fill that lotus cup with any worries, any concerns, anything that's holding you back. Put the lists, put the plans, put everything in this cup. And for 90 minutes, we're simply going to give it to God. Goddess, the divine, and release ourselves of burdens and worries so we can be fully present for ourselves. Inhale, reach up, lift your cup, and hold the breath at the top, feeling the stretch through the armpits, and just as if you could hand it off. And as you release, turn the palms facing out And we're going to release the breath and sweep our hands to the side, just clearing out our space. So that in your field, it's just your radiance. Just you, right here, right now. When the fingertips touch, allow the palms to drop, push into the earth beneath you, reach the crown up even higher. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold the breath, extra sip through rounded lips. Let the eyes roll from the third eye to the crown as if you could just look up out of that 1,000-petaled lotus at the top of the crown chakra, the 10th gate. Allowing that flow to be open. Release with a great big sigh. Let the arms come out so the palms are pressing like it's towards a wall. The movement is going to be forward, up. Wait, hold on, I always have to check this. I did it 3 times this morning and I still have to check. Okay, point straight, forward, center, back, center. So forward, center, back, center. Now, I'm gonna let you drop them for a second. We're here for some time. It is meant to balance the left and the right hand sides of the brain, to quiet the brain. Again, if that becomes too much, you can do this. Get your movement, stay with the breath, find a breath that works with it. But we are, again, we're going to be here for a while. So this is all about, if you get into your head, come back. You can always internally chant the mantra, Sat Nam, truth is my name. But let me just get it going here. Okay. Oh, it does say inhale on the first and third position. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The breath is in and out the nose. Eye focuses on the third eye. Chin is tilted down, tongue, soft palate. You are simply finding breath, flow in your movement. And I am sure this early in our practice, all kinds of fun things are going to start running through your mind. Let them go. Sat, Nam, or you can bring in Loka, Samasta, whatever you like. But make it high vibe. can stay in flow. Visualize the arms are out, and then you come back with more power. Get sticky. It's meant to. How do we react to our challenges? Grace, ease, neutrality. Position, pushing the palms out, hold it. Arms are super straight. Inhale, simply hold the breath here. And slowly, we're gonna pull Mula Bandha here, and as you do, you're pulling in anus, sex organs up and in. We're starting to activate the Kundalini. Start to reach up, 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 up with the hands bent. Pull the navel in. Bringing the fingertips to touch over the head, pushing the palms up. Keep holding breath and the lock. This is your root lock. Activating the Kundalini. Up. Let's raise it up. And when you release the breath in the lock, sweep the hands down. Take it slow. Let all of those muscles, all of the tension Feel into it at shoulder level, but then let it go. Total control. You did 7 minutes of that. That's huge. Fingertips touch. Push the palms in. Counterbalance the effects. Let go of all locks and breath. Reach the crown up. Just take a minute. Eye focus, third eye. Face is soft. How do we feel? 18 inches. Head to the heart. Who's leading your way? Just breathing, taking a moment to integrate. We have one more posture in the seated position. If you need to make adjustments, please do. But otherwise, staying here. And we're going to come back, push the hands out. Now, the first move is going to be right in front of my head. The fingertips do not touch though. They almost touch, then they come back down. The second one, they come behind my head, so I get that big stretch in the armpits just behind the head. They don't touch, then they come down. In front, down, back, down. Go ahead, you're inhaling up, exhaling down. Find it. 2 minutes. And you can bend the elbows a little bit as you're doing this. You're clearing the space, the arc line from ear to ear. You're clearing the nucleus, that kind of halo of your auric field, allowing a clearing of the upper chakra, your connection to the divine. Check your face. Is it soft? Is your chin gently tilted? Is your tongue soft? Are your eyes on your third eye? Lots to stay in awareness on. Keep going. Breathe up and down. Seconds. Arms are straight out, pushing, you're holding up the walls. Take a deep inhale here. We are going to pull Mula Bandha. Squeeze, and as you do, start to raise the hands up, 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 up to the center of the head this time. Let the fingertips touch. Push the palms up. Reach through the armpits, balancing the left and right, coming into this brain, body, heart balance, allowing the Kundalini to rise up. Squeeze Mula Bandha. It's like a giant Kegel for women. Pull up, pull in, pull the navel. And then when we really sweep your field again, this time, is it clear? Or are we just expanding it to be exactly how we want it to be? Let the fingertips touch, let the palms touch, push up through the crown, sit in your perfect flow, and 2 long deep breaths. Let that prana get all the way into the pelvic bowl. Let that belly come out. Have a big fat Buddha belly. Open up through the chest. Take an extra sip through rounded lips. Filled up with prana through the chest. Reach the crown up. Great big sigh. Ah. Let's do it again. Inhale prana down to the pelvic floor. Push the belly out. Take the extra sip into the heart space. Completely filled with the breath of life. Hold it for a moment. Great big sigh out. Now 2 breaths just of your own accord. Get that prana where you need it. Back of the heart to receive, down into the earth where you need to reach. Where do you need to release? And then we're going to come up standing and just want to allow you the opportunity to use a bolster or a pillow. I'm going to actually roll this up here. We're going to be doing these kind of crow squats. Put that there. Okay. And we're going to be doing these crow squats and our hands are going to be out. So you're going to have to find some balance here. Now, I don't know that I'm going to come all the way down. You can. I'm going to show you what the option is. You can come all the way down. The arms are out for balance and then I rise up. I need a higher computer. One day they'll make a vertical computer that fits my whole body in. One day. And when I finish, I'm bringing my hands like that up like we did before, and the fingertips just barely touch. So down, arms out like we were doing. Woo, up like that. Okay? I'm going to be coming down into a chair squat and doing that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so go ahead, find your breath. Doing great. If you can close the eyes, close the eyes. If you can just meet a drishti, that's good too. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Spread the legs a little bit, you can get a little further down. The best you can. Make sure your face stays soft. Feel into the strength of your beautiful core. Use your breath down and up, in and out the nose. arms are out. Hold your posture to the best of your ability. Let's inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha and start to rise. Reaching the arms up as we rise, 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 rise. Palms reach up, fingertips touch. Hold the navel, hold the breath. But this time, collapse the hands into prayer. And as we release, pull the prayer, pull the energies down to your heart. Let go of the lock. Let go of the breath. Land, Anjali Mudra. Hold it at your heart and just breathe. Feel your heartbeat. We are alive. Feel into your feet on the earth. Reach your crown up. Standing as perfectly in alignment as you were sitting. And just breathe. You have a minute. Just inside awareness. Beautiful. Keep it going. As you're breathing, I want you to feel like you're filling your tank. Fresh prana, fresh energy. And I just want to clarify, I probably should have said the comment about the Mula Bandha when we were doing something like prana and apana or working on detoxification of the liver. This head and heart, we're bringing the energy up. So we're going to be pulling Mula Bandha a lot today. But again, if you feel like, nope, not time, that's okay. But I would say in this one, we're not detoxifying, we're elevating, so it makes sense. Let's go ahead right here. Inhale, bring your prayer all the way up again. Hold the breath, and right here, pull Mula Bandha. Anus, sex organs, be very intentional. Up, in, navel. Visualize the Kundalini rising through the red root, the orange waters of the sacral chakra, the fires of your navel, up to your beautiful green heart, front, back, compassion, self-love, through your throat chakra for your truth. Ignite your third eye, your crown, reach. Turn the palms out, and now here, sweep your field as you release the breath, release the lock. How big and beautiful is your field? How vital and expressive of your flow and energy. And hey, if you feel like, oh, I'm good, but I've got a couple places that are stuck, well then you know that intuitively, and the next time we pull Mula Bandha, you bring the energy there. But now, touch the thighs, feel into your strength and your power. And I hate to tell you, but we're gonna do a few more squats. You got 2 more minutes. This time though, hands are coming out. We're gonna be coming down as far as we can, and up. You have 2 minutes. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's find a way. Try and keep the back as straight as possible. We don't want to be leaning over. Rather, come down less far, but keep the back straight. If you can, close the eyes. If not, find your drishti. Bringing in this mantra, har, 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 hari, calling on God and divinity to clear the space, calling on creative consciousness, Beautiful. Great. 30 more seconds. Woo. All me down in that squat. Perfect it. Hold it. Inhale. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Hold. Pull. Slowly start to stand while you're squeezing. While you're holding. When you get with the arms out, release the breath in the lock. Okay? 2 breaths. Fill yourself up. In and out. Get some prana in. Now, inhale, hold, squeeze, and start to raise the arms up. Direct the energy where you need it. Reach, pull the navel in. Everything is super tight. Energy flowing up. When you need to breathe, you release and sweep. Woo. Hands touch the thighs eventually. And we stand. Arrow straight. Oh, beautiful. Breathe. Take your left hand onto your heart. Take your right hand onto your forehead. Elbows out. Hold. Visualize it all, the active energy in the brain. It's like you could turn the switch. Let it all just flow right into the heart. You are neutral. You are love. Energize the spirit. Feel your heart. And then slowly start to lower the right hand down on top of the left. Drop the elbows and just hold your heart. Most of us are well aware of things that we carry that keep us from self-love. We're our own worst critics. Maybe we have something that has hurt our heart. Maybe not. Maybe we've come into a place of just worth and compassion, but there are things in the world which upset us and cause fear. And the next thing we're going to do is body drops, and I'm going to invite you to either make it personal or make it collective. But we're going to look to release those blocks back to Mother Earth so she can transmute them. So take a nice deep inhale. Extra sip through rounded lips. Great big sigh. Come meet me down on your mat. Put your legs out in front of you. These body drops are a little different. Oops. Come back and readjust. Ooh. All right. So Lots of times we do body drops with our legs crossed and we have to lift up the whole body. Now you get to be as aggressive as you feel on this, but you see my fingertips? They're coming behind me and the fingertips are towards my feet. Now I'm gonna get my shoulders in alignment and we're dropping. You get a little pop on the root chakra, that's dropping, root. Think about it, red, fear, any anger, boom. Oops, let me get my hands. And we're doing that. Now if you are like, I am going to work on my shoulders too. I mean, you can lift up. I'm going to be doing that. That feels good for me today. So just you want to close the eyes, inhale up and exhale down. Yep. And this one is for blocks in the heart. Find your way. Seconds. And drop it. Press those hands into the earth. Sit up straight. Catch your breath. Inhale. Let's not pull Manda here. Let's just inhale. Bringing in fresh prana. Take an extra sip through rounded lips. When we release, we release it all. We surrender it back. Big sigh. Let it go. Beautiful. Now, next posture, we're going to bend our knees. And I'm just going to I want to make sure my hands are right. Your hands turn back. And my knees are here. Now, you're going to need to find what works for you. You can put your feet wide or you can bring them in. But it's going to be an inhale up and back. And I want to open up through my throat chakra, and then I'm exhaling down, and I'm coming up. And so it doesn't have to be fast. It's a big inhale. I'm going to open up, I'm going to lay back, and then I'm going to exhale, drop, and I'm going to sit up straight. I'm going to make sure I don't stop until my crown is up. My heart is totally open. And then I inhale, and I lift, and I exhale, and I sit with it. Okay, let's go. Up and back, your pace. Weight stays on the hands and feet. Shifting energy through the whole body. Satnam or Sitaram. Your breaths are long. In and out. Flow. Create a flow. Just straight spine, knees up. We're going to all inhale one more time, do this together. Let's inhale up, open. Squeeze Mulavana, directing the energy from the lower triangle up into your open heart, your throat, your third eye. You're gazing through the brow point. Holding. Pull the navel back. And then so slowly release. And start to come back. Be gentle with your neck. Let the pelvis drop. Raise the head up. Without opening the eyes, simply crisscross the legs. Bring your hands in front of your heart. The elbows are out. Interlacing the fingers, not interlacing, but curving the fingers. You're going to be pulling at them. So one thumb is down, one thumb is up, and it's right in front of your heart. And sorry, like the thumb isn't, it's not up, it's just that would be the direction, and then fold them down. So you're just really allowed to pull. And don't pull yet, just see that you're at your heart, because when we do pull, you're going to feel it in the front of the heart space and the back of the heart space by the intensity of your intention here. So just breathe. And let's go ahead. 3 times, we're going to inhale, let's do it together, hold the breath, and pull with as much intensity as you can. Adjust where the hands are so you feel it through the chest, through the back of the heart space. We give from the front, we receive from the back. Do not deny yourself opening the back of the heart space. Keep holding. When you have to release, it's out the nose, and you slowly release tension. Okay. Inhale. Tension. Release nose. Pulling as if you want to pull those fingers apart. Inhale. Pull all the strength you have. You should be shaking the front of the chest, opening back of the chest, opening. Reach your crown up higher, tilt your chin. Push your sit bones down. Release tension. Grab your index fingers to curl. The rest curl in. Index fingers interlace. Same thing. Hold it in front of your heart. Take a moment, get your breath. This heart space is not about romantic love. This is about loving yourself, loving about compassion and worth and care and kindness. Loving ourselves so that we can show others the same compassion. We're so good at giving it to other people. How about these pulls? Maybe let's make them for us. Maybe we open ourselves up to giving ourselves more love and kindness. Inhale. Pull and unlock whatever's keeping you from that. Pull, hold. Only stop when you have to breathe. You're doing it 3 times. Your pace. We'll all meet just holding this mudra in front of us. 2 more for you. Take your hands down and hold on to the earth. Just push into the earth and reach the crown up. And breathe. The eyes closed, slowly stretch the legs out. Turn the palms towards the feet. Whatever it is keeping you from feeling your value and your worth. 10 body drops, intentional. You can drop one thing 10 times, you can drop 10 things. You lift and you drop. Give it to Mother Earth to transmute. Let it go. Let it out of your heart. Fingertips are facing out, so you can really feel into your heart right here. Open up through the throat, gaze up to the heavens. How does that feel? Breathe in, so you can bring in that self-love and compassion right into your heart. Lighter, brighter. Take the deep inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Take all of the energy. Visualize it just curling up right into your heart. Lean the head back. Let yourself be overflowing with that loving energy. Gaze up to the heavens. You can part the lips. Breath. If you can, without opening the eyes, we're going to come up into a cobra or a sphinx. So just find your way there. If you need to open the eyes, just do it gently. Try and keep the energy in. Remember, all the reason why we're doing that is just to keep all of the energy in. If you're working on a cobra with the lower back is sore, open the legs. You can either come up like this, adjust the hands so it works for your lower back, or you can do a sphinx. I'm going to be doing a sphinx today. That feels good for me. Opening up wherever you are, through the chest, pushing the chest through, opening up through the throat chakra, gazing up. If it's too much for your cervical spine, tilt the chin down, but let's go ahead. Long, deep breathing. You've got 2 minutes just to be in this space. You can also alternate between the two if that feels good. Go ahead and breathe all the way in, all the way out. Remember the mantra here, Guru Ramdas, clearer of obstacles, making the impossible possible. So maybe as you breathe, you take in the words, mentally chanting along with the sounds. We're just listening to them, learning in the vibration. And then slowly start to kick the buttocks one at a time with the breath of fire. Gives a nice cleanse to the colon and the intestines. Also puts a little squeeze on the kidneys and the adrenals in the back. Try and get those heels as close to the buttocks as you can. One day we'll be able to kick them, I promise. Maybe not in this lifetime, but one day. He saw us all up in heaven doing all of us being like, I can do it now. Minute, 15 seconds. Push up into that full cobra for the last part. No worries if not. go faster. And hold the posture, perfected your ability wherever you are. Inhale, pull both heels towards the buttocks. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Pull up, pull in, pull the navel back. Open up through your chest, open up through your throat. Make sure there's zero tension in the face. We are not clenching. Only the lock. Only the lock. Activate your Shakti energy. Let's let it flow. Hold, 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 hold. Squeeze. And then release everything. Drop the feet back. Let the third eye start to fall towards the earth. Hold with your hands so you can gently release the spine down. Feel it as your sternum drops. The breasts drop. The third eye drops. And I want you to breathe as if you could breathe in and out that third eye. Your intuition, your knowing. Breathe. Let the hands drop down to the sides, palms facing up by your thighs. The entire back body open. And with your third eye touching the earth, take an inhale. Now squeeze Mula Bandha, and I want you to see your back body light up. Red, earth. Orange, water. Yellow, fire. Green at your heart, air. Light blue at your throat, ether. Bring it up to the third eye. All of that amazing knowing, sensing, tasting, feeling, wisdom. Purple crown. Hold. Your navel should be back, almost lifting you off of the mat. And then let go and let your head turn to one side and just be. And perhaps in your mind, I am not just ready to receive, but I am willing and open to receive. Willing and open and receptive. And just lay there. All the work you did opening up this heart. Receive. Feeling light. Receive love. Receive abundance. Wisdom, clarity, peace. You bring in what you need. And just keep breathing. concept of peace. Not political peace so much first, but peace in you. What does it feel like when you feel at peace? And with a quiet mind and love in your heart. Visualize you're just receiving peace within. And let it spread with every breath. Peace. Ong Sohung, I am thou, and peace is within you. Knowing if we bring ourselves into this peaceful bliss, then we can radiate it out, and then it can affect friends, family, the world. But we have to find it inside first. So I invite you, for the course of the next minute, very gently with the eyes closed, to find your way up. You can go into a fetal position, or you can just slowly move yourself up into an easy pose. And you'll meet me in taking your time, bringing up all the energy you just created. This flow. And you find your bolster or your pillow so you can really sit so comfortably. The hands are on the knees, thumb and the index finger touch. We are ready to receive. That's your receptive mudra. Arms are straight, fingers are out. And when we chant Ong Sohung, we chant it as if it was emanating, like beginning from our hearts. Ong, have the tongue hit the roof of the mouth. You want the vibration to cross into your brain to elevate you. Everyone chants beautifully. Find your voice. Let's go. So So choice if you'd like to stay receiving the mantra sitting, or you can lie down and receive it just in this space, radiating out for the next 5 minutes.
Breathe.
Take another deep inhale and just let it go. Allow yourself to feel into your fingers and toes, a little bit of movement, circles with the wrists and the ankles. Bring the arms up over the head, breathe into that beautiful heart filled with peace. And let it go. Bring the knees into the chest. Hug yourself. Rock from side to side. And then you pick a side and roll over, allowing yourself to just rest in the fetal position. Taking a few breaths until you're ready to birth yourself into this being of peace. We'll meet seated with our hands on our hearts. Make sure that you're seated in a way that allows energy to flow from the root to the crown, from the crown to the root, in total repose. As we close our session, as always, with the long-time sun, just remember that the first round we hold our hearts. We sing to ourselves for showing up today. The second round, we open our hands to one another in respect and gratitude for being on the journey together, sharing and supporting. In the third round, we raise our hands up. We send that love and light out to the collective before coming into prayer and closing in our highest vibration of truth with 4 Satnams. But first, just for you, for showing up today. nice long deep inhale. Bring your prayer up over your hearts, holding the breath. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale, we bring our prayer through the chakras. You can join me. Peace to all. Light to all. Truth to all. And love to all. I bow down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing you, blessing your prayers, thanking you for your amazing energy today, for showing up. May we all rise up together and radiate peace out into the world today. Let's greet one another in prayer with a satnam. Okay. Well,